Oh dear. Okay. Put that there. Perfect. Good morning. Good morning, sister. Let me make my life a little bit easier here. Put this right over here. Boop. Okay. Sorry. I was not prepared. Hello, my new friend. How are you doing? Letter T. Perfect. I know on YouTube you guys can't really see it. And I don't know if you guys can really see it here. But I'm going to hope and say yes. And Joel will be the first reading of the night. Perfect. And I'm doing pretty all right. Not gonna lie, I am a wee bit sleepy. It was a long day, but fun day regardless. Long fun day. I hope things have been swell with everyone in the chat. We're gonna start with Joel. What can be said for Joel? We have the Two of Presents. Okay, cool. You can see it up there. Cool beans. Cool beans. Just making sure. I believe presents in this deck means pentacles. And if that's correct, then the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Presents, is juggling. A lot of stuff on your plate. Hi. Jaden. Hi. Is that Cody? Toady? Can you read for me? Hello, love. Yes, I can. But you have to request it. Hold on. Let me also pull up notes here. What does this button do? Oh, there we go. New note. Whoops. There we go. Yeah. New cards? Not exactly new. I've been having these for... Yeesh. When did I get these cards? I got them as a gift. From an acquaintance. 2016? 17? Something like that. Damian Alexander. I want to do my best to write your guys' name down so I remember who's requesting. Life Guardian. Dig in the hat. Thank you. I'm gonna add Life Guardian as usual. Cool beans. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Okay, I need to. Oh, thank you for joining. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How can we request? I hope that makes things clearer. You just type the letter T. Type the letter T, you get added to my list. Hi there, Spring. I'm doing pretty alright. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing pretty alright. Sorry, Joel. This is, got distracted. Two presents reminds you it's important to prioritize your time. There's only so many hours in the day. Make sure you're giving enough attention to the people and things that mean the most to you. Yeah, juggling a lot on your plate with the Four of Needles, needing to take rest, learning how to take breaks. So in between of the hustle and bustling, we need to learn how to be there and show up for ourselves. We need to learn how to take a time out, because resting is progress. All right. Damn Alexander. I'm going to go you next, and I'm going to go Life Guardian. Oh gosh. Kawika, let me add you. And then Love and Toady. I don't throw my cards, they jump. And to request a reading, you have to type the letter T in the chat, and you'll be added to my list. Hope you're doing well. Have love derived from your videos. Aw, thank you. Good morning, Beware the Crow. Just make sure I'm getting everybody. Next, we're going to have Alexander and Sprink. Yes, let me add you to my list. Sprink. And also, guys, patience is a virtue. So if you're not here when I call your name, I will move on, and you will have to be added back onto the list. So if you would like your reading, please remain on the live and be patient. Oh, Alvin, thank you. Thank you for joining the fan club. All right, Damien Alexander. Four of Potions, but in reverse. So I am new to reading reversals still. Let's see. Introspection can be really positive, but make sure to stay connected to the world around you. Take a moment alone, check in with yourself, and gather your thoughts. Then move back into being social. Isolation will do more harm than good. With the Ace of Potions underneath. Okay, damn. I want to say damn Daniel, but I know that's wrong. Damien Alexander. My bad. Real Shazi. I'm going to add you to my list. Nosy Mage X and Yoshi. Welcome back, friend, to the Serentipsy, and welcome to my new friends to the Serentipsy. How's your night, friend? It's been a long night. I haven't slept since 10 a.m. Something like that. Anyway, sorry. Back to the reading. Four of Potions in reverse. So upright, it normally means being stubborn about getting what you want. So in reverse, and I guess according to this deck, it still in a way means that, but it's more like you've been self-isolating on purpose because you don't trust people, or it's not exactly what you want, or there's something about the people that aren't really fitting the puzzle piece. But, like, are you sure about that? You sure there isn't at least one person who fits the shoes that you're looking for? Your Cinderella? Because Ace of Potions is underneath. You know, it's like you can give yourself the emotional freedom you seek. That's what that means. Okay, next we have Life Guardian. I know Life Guardian's always in the chat, so I don't have to worry. Next would be Kawika, Love, Toady, and then Beware Crow, Sprink, Real Shazi, Nosy Mage, and Yoshi. Am I being filtered? I don't know. Are you? Are you saying certain words that you shouldn't be saying? Welcome to the tavern, new friends. Yo, I should be next or something. Jaden, yes, apologies, chat moves on fast than I could read. If I missed you, please let me know. I'm gonna add Jaden and Fox's Fable. Hopefully my mom would show up. Say hello. Okay, Fox's Fable, I got you. I got you. Don't freak out. Don't panic on me, alright? We're good. My guys throw my cards all the time. Alright, so Life Guardian is going to be next. Hey, that new Insidious movie actually looks creepy. There's a new Insidious movie since frickin' when? We have the Strength card. And 5, 6... Wait, are they both 8? Wow! 8, 8. That's crazy. So number 8 strength and 8 of needles. 8 of needles is swords. Right. So yeah, I feel like I don't even need the book, but I still like to read what it says here. So essentially to shorten up the reading here for you, you have the inner strength. To be strong doesn't always mean to be like physical strong, but there's other ways to be strong. And lately you've probably been feeling stagnant. You've probably been feeling like stuck, kind of like I don't really know what to do kind of vibe. Feeling like you just can't move forward, but the truth is you can. You just have to find that inner strength, that inner will, that inner motivation to get it done, to do it, to be like, I can do this. Love this deck. It's a Nightmare Before Christmas deck, and I love it. The person who created this book and art, like, they really put in a lot of thought into it, and I appreciate it. So it helps me explain everything so much easier. Though the behemoth is large and what was it? Imposing, he has a soft side that celebrates creatures big and small. Bunny! Strength isn't about brute force, it's about having the self-control and sense to know when to be firm and when to lead with compassion. Don't try to use force to get your way. You will be more successful if you lead by example and you stay kind. Oh yeah. Alright, Kawika Love Toady. If I called your name, you are up. Let me know if you're still in the chat. If you're not in the chat, I'm gonna boot you off my list and I'm gonna move on. Yeah, like when she's walking through the pillow fort and that creepy trying to crawl away. It's like everything you think would be there in the dark. Why you run away? Hey, Kawika's still here. Perfect. Here and Love, let me know if you are still here. So I'm gonna go Kawika and Toady back to back. Let's go. What are we doing? Kawika. We have the Knight of Potions. I'm here. Perfect. Perfect. So we'll do Kawika, Love, and Toady back to back with the Fool underneath. What was it? Knight of Potions? Knights tend to represent a message or a thing that you've been wanting to come in, because knights are traveling. And so being the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Potions in this deck, it's something that you've been wanting that'll give you that feeling of like emotional freedom. So anything with water is always with emotion in the way we feel. So with the Knight of Potions, there's a graceful, effortlessly fluid figure who backs up his dreams with focus, momentum, and action, a revolutionary with a kind heart. The Knight of Potions is here to encourage you to find your passion. It's time to explore ideas and causes that move you. Yeah, so the thing that you want, you have to look within yourself and ask yourself that Uncle Lyro question. Who are you and what do you want? So before the knight can even come in and give you that emotional release, you have to know what it is that you want to release. You have to know what it is that you want emotionally. What do you want from relationships? What do you want to feel with yourself? And with that, you'll start anew with a brand new chapter, the Fool underneath. The Fool is I don't even have to bring up my own metaphors because this is a perfect photo. This is the part of the movie where Jack Skellington's like, I am tired of being the Pumpkin King, and I'm going to do something about it. So I'm going to go to the woods and see what I can find. And I'm excited. I don't know what I'm going to find, but I'm going to find something. And he ends up finding, you know, the many trees. And unknowingly starts chaos. So it's start your adventure with excitement, but don't be reckless. All right, love, we're gonna move on. Let's go. These are good magic. You can just take me off the list. I'm leaving. Aw. Who was this? Jaden. All right, Jaden. Thanks for stopping by the Serentipsy Tavern. We shall see you another time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. My cat's snoring in the corner, and I was like, what the hell is that noise? But what a cutie. 6, 7, 8. Another 8. 8 all around. 8 is infinite. 8 is very powerful. I'm here. It's a cutie patootie. Hey, Double King. Rafa, let me add you to my list here. Rafa. All right. Love. So we have the 8 of Presents. 8 of Pentacles, I am assuming, right? And 8 of Pentacles means to stay determined. Do not stop. If you've been thinking about giving up, don't. 8 of Presents represents the act of working hard to learn new skills, like a Christmas elf building toys for Sandy Claus. You'll perfect your craft through careful repetition and attention to detail. Tasks will get easier for you the more often you practice. Keep going. Yeah. Oh, with the moon card in reverse, though. Interesting. Moon card is represented by Pisces. Your imagination may be a bit on the wild side right now. Pisces is like a double-edged sword. The imagination can serve you in the best possible ways, as in you can think of the best, beautiful, awesome outcomes. Or you could use that imagination to think of the worst possible outcomes. So be mindful where your imagination goes. In order to move forward, you need to be honest about your feelings with yourself and others. Expressing yourself will lift a weight off your chest and get you out melancholy headspace. The sun is about to come out and a new day will bring new possibilities. Keep going, friend. Don't give up. Reverse, applesauce. Lots of scorpion. Scorpion sun, but moon and ascending Sag. I am a moon and ascending Sag. Twins. You sent a little crown. Thank you. Okay, next we have Toady. And then after Toady is Beware the Crow, Sprink Tube, Real Shazi, Noisy Mage. Well, I don't know why. I just love the Sag. You see? Sag people are pretty great. I gotta say. Thanks. Of course. Beware the Crow. Yeah. I love that you guys have access to it. Oh my gosh, I'm not even reading TubeTube. I'm so sorry. Truth Pisces here. I love astrology. Astrology is great. Okay, Cringe Che. Let me add you. Oh, I'm so sorry, friends. And Twilight Tales. Cool beans. Alright, so Toady. Let me know if you still are in the chat. Whoops. My South Node and Uranus are in Sag. No worries. Perfect. I don't remember where my South Node and North Node. I think I do remember. I think one of them is Libra. And what is the opposite of Libra? I can't think. Because the opposite of Virgo is Pisces. So is the opposite of Libra Aries? Question mark? Aries, yeah, okay, okay. Is that a real tattoo? You've had it since last time. Which one? Anything that's present right now is not a real tattoo, but I do have real tattoos. Aries, yeah, look at that. The chat knows. I love it. Okay, I don't think Toadie's going to answer. So Beware the Crow would be next, and then Sprink Tube, then Real Shazi, Noisy Mage, and I Trust Yoshi is always in the chat. So, let's move on with Beware the Crow. And then after Beware the Crow, Sprink, which you've been chitty chat. And then Real Shazi and Noisy Mage. So let me know if you guys are still in the chat. You're alive. I'm alive. I am Gustav. And, you know, I brought him out just for you. I remember. I'm put him right here. Ready, Eddie. Alright, perfect. Beware the Crow. What does the guides have to say to Beware the Crow? Yes, I'm a Pisces with a Virgo moon and rising. Very nice. We have the Page of Needles and the Knight of Needles. Wow. Needles. Needle. We need to name him. I don't know, Chad. What should we name him? I must be further down the list. Yes, you are. You actually, Fox Fable, you are right after Yoshi. So, very soon. I promise. Very soon. Waddle's in looking for snacks. Sir Duck. I have chalk. Do you like chalk? I don't know if ducks eat chalk. I don't know if ducks should eat chalk. Alright. Needles. Air sign. That's what that means. You might be an air sign. Or you like speaking your mind. You like thinking a lot. Let's start with the Page of Needles. Yeah. Page of Needles represents a cunning, curious personality archetype. Like Lock, Shock, and Barrel, the Page of Needles has wit, cleverness, lacks the maturity to realize his way isn't always the best way. And with the Knight of Needles, has a smooth, devil-may-care, cavalier attitude, his clever and quick-witted, and his maturity and focus to back up his brilliant ideas with decisive action. Put your energy into maintaining the pace of your forward momentum and stop at nothing to see things through. So with the Page of Needles, I like to use the word immature, not in a negative sense. In a sense of you're the type of person that doesn't take life so seriously. You probably don't take words so seriously. But people around you may be like, why did he say it like that? And like, people may think you're mad at them, or people think like you're too blunt or too honest. And like, honestly, like they sometimes think you're too much, and you're not too much. You're not. With the Knight of Needles underneath, this is the fastest moving knight of the whole deck. So whatever you're asking about can move in quickly. Just be mindful of your words. And just, yeah, stop at nothing. As long as you're speaking your truth and you're coming from a place of authenticity, like, keep doing it. You keep doing you. Whoa. Alright, Sprink. That was like perfect timing. Wow. And it was in reverse. We have Justice. Libra. We were just talking about that. Thank you again, Sage. I am very whimsical. I am patient. I read tarot too. Oh, thank you, Fox Fable. I appreciate that. Alright, Sprink. You should name him Patch. Is that a good name, chat? Do we have other names we would like to name him? Sprink with the, yeah, Justice card in reverse. So Justice upright normally means, you know, finding truth. Speaking your truth. Being honest with yourself and the people around you. And letting justice hammer down on those who have been not so truthful. But in reverse, let's see. The residents of Halloween Town come together during town meetings to discuss important events and decisions, evoking the spirit of justice. Justice as a tarot card is all about due course, accountability, and deciding what is fair. Are you behaving in ways that align with your conscience? Examine your personal ethics and make sure they align with your actions. Make decisions carefully with the law, of course, and effect in mind. Whatever action you take will have a reaction, so be sensible and be aware of the consequences. And the Four of Presents in reverse. I remember the Four of Presents had a little different meaning in here than I had was assumed it would be about. Is your relationship with money healthy? Is it getting you where you want to go? If not, it may be a time to look over the budget and reevaluate your priorities. Make sure you're not spending frivolously over your cash flow it can't support right now. You know, I think I had the same combo for myself once upon a time. And I remember the feeling of when I got the Justice card in reverse, like so, with the Four of Pentacles here. It was the feeling of, especially the part of, are you acting out of alignment? Because I was dating someone who was putting me out of my own alignment. It was putting me, like, going against my own morals, my own boundaries. I felt like I wasn't being respected. I felt like I wasn't being appreciated, and it made me a different person, you know? A person I did not want to be. Good morning. Hi, Skylar. Libras are probably the smartest. Not so much aware, but curiously spark. You know, that's a good way to put it. My sister's a Libra, so they love being nosy. They definitely love to be like the medium. They like to be the person to try and kumbaya everybody. They like to be the peace. But they may not always be the best at it. Good morning. Love the getup. Reminds me of Black Clover. I only watched the first, like, 3 episodes of that anime. I don't answer personal questions on my live stream. I do have personal readings if you would like a personal reading. But on my lives, I answer to the guides, and they tell me what to tell you. Did you get lucky? I had a weekend pass and didn't go. I keep doing what it makes so irritated. Just waste money like that. I did it the year res. Oh my gosh, what? I had a 3-day pass and literally only went for res. No way, dude. No way. And it's funny that you speak of res. Res is playing on my birthday. I'm so excited. And so is Liquid Stranger. That's who's opening the pre-party. So I'm like, I'm not one to show up at raves early, but I'll go to the pre-party for Rez and Liquid Stranger. Like, hell yeah. Okay, Real Shazi, Noisy Mage, and Yoshi. Let me know if y'all are still chilling in the chat. Liquid Stranger's crazy cool name. Looking them up. Yeah. They're a fun group. I really like their music. I know it won't be everybody's niche. Real Shazi, cool, sweet. I love it when they all just here waiting patiently, and I can just go boom, boom, boom. Let's go. All right, starting with Real Shazi. Thank you so much for being super patient. Massive appreciation. We have the 9 of Potions. I call this one of the wishing cards in the tarot deck with the King of Pumpkins. King of Candles in reverse there. Okay, so with the 9 of Potions being one of the wishing cards, it's kind of like you're in a state of waiting. You're not like super stoked on where you're at, but it's not where you used to be at, you know, like things are better. Chaotically liminal. Of course, let's add you to the list. Chaotically liminal. Sweet. I do. Perfect. All right. Oh my gosh. I knocked him over. He ran away. I got him. All right. Congratulations, your wishes are being granted. Your lucky stars have aligned and things are finally falling into place. It's time to enjoy yourself and appreciate the magic in your life, and only you could bottle this feeling. I think I know where this is going with the King. of candles in reverse. You probably feel like things aren't great and you're wondering why you have this lack of feeling. Um, and, you know, it's funny that this card is telling you to celebrate because you have everything you need right now. Being the king of candles, you are someone that is so inspiring to other people, whether you notice that or not. The king of candles is capable, celebrated leader who focuses on the big picture. But in reverse, the king of candle tunes out the opinions of others and becomes a bit ruthless in the pursuit of what he wants. His impulsiveness and unyielding determination can lead to disaster if he refuses to listen to sensible advice. Just like Jack Skellington ignoring Sally. You know, he's so obsessed with not wanting to be the Pumpkin King, or at least he wants to be more than just a Pumpkin King. And he's like, I'll just do what I want. And Sally's like, well, hold on, maybe let's not take over Christmas. And he's like, no, that seems like the right thing to do. And then, you know, it got pretty chaotic from there. Oh gosh. Morning. It might go down. It might go down. Sweet, I added you to my list. Hi Sage, hi Alexis. Welcome back to the Serentipsy Tavern. Next we're gonna go Noisy Mage. Making sure I'm catching up by my list here. I got a new Subawub. Thank you. Thank you for the card. Of course. I love your hat. Thank you. It's weird. I felt like you were close for some reason, and so I googled you, and I'm in the same area. Well, 1 hour away. I didn't say where since it's public, trying to respect your privacy. Oh, it's okay. I tell everybody I'm in Utah. I live out here with the Mormons. But when you told me Das, I'm like, oh, I know exactly where you're at. I'm like, you're not far from me at all. Wow, another sub. Thank you, guys. And the roses. Ah, thank you. I want to be on the list. You just gotta type the letter T. All right, we have the 9 of Presents for Noisy Mage. Wowie! Thank you so much for the hearts. Queen Sally Sal. I'm gonna add you to my listy list. Okay, yeah, I'm in West Valley. Oh no way! I'm in Ogden, so still a bit of ways, but you know, it's not that far. Oshi. I forgot. No worries. It's been a minute. Oh my gosh, Soulless Jukebox. It has indeed been a minute since you've been in my tavern. Welcome back. Things are progressing real quick, man. I feel like I feel like if you've been here a while, you see my channel grow every time. And I got some fun, exciting projects coming up, as in, well, if you're in the Salt Lake area, I'm gonna be performing at Castle of Chaos. I did that last Halloween. That was really fun. I spun fire. I may be doing that as well, but we're aiming more to do like rave Halloween, so that's gonna be super fun. All right, Noisy Mage. 9 of Presents represents material abundance. You've made your dreams come true. You're reaping the rewards of your hard work now that you have everything you need. It's important to set yourself up for sustained success by managing your income wisely. And it's funny, you have the 10 right after. So, dude, this is positive all around. I don't care how you view your life right now. You have everything you need. You got the time. You got the energy. You got the finances. Like, it may not be perfect, you know, things are still being sorted itself out, right? We still need to work out the sustain part of it, right? You finally reach the threshold. Now we have to keep it consistent. Now we have to keep it going, you know, don't stop. and dude, yeah, like everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna be super golden dandy. Like, look at this perfect mesh of Halloween and Christmas. It's perfect. Yoshi, it is now your turn. Let's go, Yoshi. Alright, next would be Fox, Fable, Rafa, Cringe Che, Twilight Tales, Chaotically Liminal, It Might Go Down, Queen Sally Sal. That is my list right now. That is my full list. So, thank you all for being very patient. Yeah! Perfect, Yoshi. I actually like doing customer service management. It hates me because I try to give everyone what yeah. I feel like I was the same. I used to be in sales. And oh gosh, I felt so icky being in sales for the longest time until I realized I can give people what they want. Thank you guys so much for liking the live. 13.1 thousand likes. Your hat's really cool. Thank you. Showing it off. Alright, Yoshi, we have the star, but in reverse. Nonsense. The star represents trust, faith, and newly found clarity. When all feels lost, we have hope. Like Zero's glowing jack-o'-lantern nose, the star will light your way and guide you forward. Are you feeling confused, lost, or discouraged? Don't despair. The star's comforting beacon of light. Trust in yourself, and you'll find your way out of the fog. Your dreams are still possible. You just need to believe in them again. 5, 6, 7 of needles in reverse. My goodness, you guys are really challenging me today, aren't you? With these reversals. Shows up in reverse when it's time to face the truth. You know it's better to be honest with yourself in the long run. Acknowledging the reality and working through it will benefit you in the end. Be brave. So there's something that you know that you need to be honest with yourself. You know that you've been like, no, and resistant, and like, you know, but you don't want to know. But you know. Damn, you always know what's going on in my head. Yeah, the spirit guys like to tell me things. Not all the things, but some things. Thank you for following, Dragonborn. Thank you for the roses. I'm scared. How you been, friend? What's the objective today? I'm just doing readings for a lot of lovely people. Fox Fable, Rafa, Cringy, Thank you as always. Well, thank you, Yoshi. I always appreciate a regular in the tavern. Have a good day, everyone. You too, Spring. Thank you so much for stopping by. Christina Rising. I didn't even see you, Christina. I'm sorry. I'm adding you right now. Alright. I'm ready. Fox Fable, let's go. I love using this deck because it vibes with the chaos energy of mine. And it's so great. It's so great that I can just chaotically pick this card. 6 of Candles. Wowie. Alright. With the Strength in reverse. 6 of Candles, wanting recognition but having a hard time believing yourself? Question mark? Let me see. So we're gonna go find the 6 of Candles, right? I said 6, it was 6, yeah. Whoop, too far. This is victorious, showing all your hard work is paying off and you're getting the rewards you deserve. Keep the momentum going by turning the self-confidence boost into motivation for your next project. If you're feeling powerless, remember it's never too late to start over and live the life you envision. Regain control over your destiny by believing in yourself. You're far more powerful than you think. Never forget that, friend. Yes, we may have our doubts. Yes, it may be difficult to believe in ourselves, but you are worthy of such recognition. Whoa, interesting card. Just opened my own business. It's scary but fun. Oh my gosh, girl, same. My brother and I actually, so it's mainly my brother. The Serentipsy Tavern is my business. And then he's co-owning, he's co-parenting. He's co-owner to the business that's going to bring the Serentipsy to life. As in, I'm going to be performing around the Utah area, so that's going to be super fun. You'll soon see videos of me being on stage. It's going to be great. Wow, you look so cool. Well, thank you. Thank you. Okay. I just did Fox Fable, right? Yeah, okay. Rafa, Cringe Che, Twilight Battles, Chaotically Liminal, It Go Down Mike, Queen Sally Sal, and Christina Rising. Whew. Let me know if y'all are still in the chat. Did you know that the human eye can see more shades of green than any animal? Green? Really? Is that why I like the color green? Interesting. What a fun fact indeed. Cold flames. Chaotically liminal. Sweet. Never mind. Sweet. Okay, so out of all of them, chaotically liminal is the only one that answered. Never mind. Queen Sally Sal. There she is. I knew she'd still be in the chat. Whoa, cool. Fun fact. I know. I don't know that either. That is awesome. It go down Mike. Cool. So, I'm gonna go... It go down Mike, Queen Sally Sal, and then... No. I'm sorry. I was wrong. We're gonna go chaotically liminal, it go down Mike, Queen Sally Sal, and then never mind. Wait. I'm here. It wouldn't let me type, so I put the stickers. Oh, I'm glad the stickers worked. What's up, Sage? It's good to see you again. Aaron, welcome back to the Serentipsy Tavern, friend. Lit. I'm going to add you to my list, friend. Alright, so I'm going to go chaotically liminal. It go down my Queen Sally Sal. Never mind. Let's go. We have the 8 of Needles. You can get yourself out of this sticky situation, friend, with the 9 of Candles in reverse. All these reversals. But 8 of Swords, or the 8 of Needles. The original photo is a lady tied up, and she's blind, but there's 8 swords around her. She just can't see the swords and realize that, you know, if only she could see the sword, she can set herself free. Hello, the tavern's full of positivity per usual. Here, my name is Shay. Does Matthew have romantic feelings for me? Agua, there's a way to request a reading from the Sage of Chaos. Welcome to the Serentipsy Tavern. You just have to type the letter T. And I don't answer personal questions. I just ask what needs to be heard at the moment with my free readings. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Needles. 8 of Needles represents a feeling of restriction. Yeah. Have hope, all's not lost. Even if you're feeling trapped or stifled, life seems to be unraveling at the seams. Remember that you have the power to free yourself from what's holding you back and stitch yourself back together again. Just like Sally, feeling trapped, but she knows that she could escape, and she could, you know, loosen her arms or her limbs whenever she needs to and tie them back up again. But with the, what was it, the 9 of Candles. I'm just curious what that means in reverse. 9 of Candles shows you're feeling overwhelmed by challenges. Life feels difficult and nothing seems to be coming as easily as it should. Take comfort in knowing these are short-term problems. Keep going. You'll get through this soon. Just like Sally. Feeling trapped, feeling like you can't do anything, feeling you have no other choice, but you do. And it'll present itself at the right time. So you don't have to strip. Don't trip, potato chip, alright? It go down, Mike. You are next. Agua. I'm gonna add Agua to the list. Alright. Erica, thank you so much for following. Thank you. Alright. It go down, Mike. And then it's the queen. That one. Seven of Needles. Sneaky behavior. Whoa. What did I just... Okay. No. 3 of Needles in reverse. Needles. A lot of air sign here. The 7, right? 7. Often represents sneaky behavior. Yeah, that's what I always think of. You may need to play your cards close to your chest if you're trying to solve a problem, think outside the box. Sometimes the obvious conventional path isn't the one that will take you where you want to go. With the, what did I say? Yeah, 3. The grieving card. Symbolizes coming to terms with the past. It's time to pluck the needles out of your heart and let it heal. Nurse your wounds and go forward. Aww. It go down, Mike. Whatever has happened, happened. The worst is over. You know, that's the good news. The bad news is, you know, now you have to pluck the needles outside of your heart. People may not be as trustworthy at the moment, but it's okay. Do what you gotta do to survive. Do what you gotta do to get out and be in a safer situation. And you'll be alright. 5, 6, 7 of candles for Queen Sally Sal. Am I the list friend? I don't know if I saw a T from you, friend. All I ask is to type the letter T and I'll add you to my list. Oh, you pulled that card earlier. It's crazy. Resonate. Thank you so much. And all the mental. I definitely be back for another one. Aw, thank you, Chaotically Liminal. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Soulless Jukebox. Yay. Always a T when I come in. Yep. Who? Oh, right. Queen is who I was doing. Right. Okay. Queen Sally Sal. 5, 6, 7. I was like, wait, what was I doing? The 7 of Candles shows you might soon be entering into competition. If someone is trying to get between you and your goals, hold your ground. This isn't the time to acquaintance let your guard down. Know what you want and work hard to get it. The King of Candles underneath. Oh, yeah. So look at this. So whatever's happening right now. Oh, right. 7 of Candles, 7 of Wands. It's one of those, I call it defense cards. Raphael, welcome back, friend, to the Serentipsy. It's been a while. Yes. Good morning. Hi there, Honest. So, yeah. Right now, I call it one of the defense cards because it's kind of like it's that feeling of I want to be an actor, but maybe your family is not supportive. It's I want to be a model, but maybe your friends aren't supportive, and so you have to now defend that belief that is what you want to do. And if it's truly what you want to do, defend it. By all means, defend it, and the right people will be there to defend it with you. You know, with the King of Candles, like don't trip, potato chip. Defend what makes you excited. Act from excitement, people. That's the secret to life. Using points of recognition to sow a personal path, maybe. Okay. Thank you, of course. I have awoken, blows the tavern roof off. Well, there goes the roof. It's supposed to snow today. Turtle, aw, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Next, we're gonna go, is Nevermind still in the chat? Nevermind 729. And then Lit, Agua, Soulless Jukebox, Raphael. Uh-oh. Yeah, so, thanks. Now the tavern's gonna get all snowed in. It's fine. I guess we could use some cold weather in April. It's not April showers, it's April snow. April snowstorm. Alright, so Nevermind 729, Lit, Agua. I know Solus and Raphael, you guys are here. I know you guys are here. But for everyone else, are y'all still sitting in the chat? T, Killa, perfect. I'll add you after Raphael. Agua here. Yay. I like turtles. Turtle. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? I need to rewatch that movie. I remember really loving it as a middle schooler, but I don't know if I'll like it still. I mean, I feel like I will. I love Master of Disguise. Yeah, I was like, I remember loving it as a teen, but or preteen, but I haven't watched that movie since middle school. So I have to watch it with my adult eyes. Love that movie. Yeah, okay. See, my boyfriend's all like, I don't think I like the movie. And I'm like, I don't think we're thinking of the same movie, man. Movie night? Dude, we haven't had movie night in a hot minute because I've just been so busy. But if you want to help me run movie night again, I'm so down. There's shows I've watched as an adult and got tripped up by what it was really about. Yeah, exactly. I've gone back on movies and TV shows and I'm just like, wow, some of this crap really went over my head as a kid. Like, okay, so looks like the other ones have not responded. We're gonna move on to Agua. Oh, usually Lit is hanging around, but it's fine. I'm sure they'll be back later. All right, Agua. Water. No other choice. It's such a good watch, that Korean film. Which one? This weekend is WrestleMania, so I won't be able to host until afterwards. Yeah, that's totally fine with me. Water, yes. And in Japanese, you say mizu. Death! Oh gosh, death to the agua. I'm kidding. But the magician in reverse. My goodness, all of this reversals. But death card, don't freak out. Death card does not mean physical death. Though sometimes it could represent someone had passed away. But death means the end of a cycle. So the easiest way for me to explain it is like, you graduated high school and now you move on to college. It's something that's ending and you cannot go back. So like once you graduate high school, once you leave high school, you can't go back. You know, like that's it. That was your high school years. If you didn't graduate, oh well, but you can't just keep going back to the same high school, you know. So the death card just represents an end of a cycle, an end of a thing, and you're not going back to that. You're finally moving on. It's a death and rebirth. Death is often feared in tarot, yeah. But that's just because it's misunderstood. It's a card of transformation, a transition. That's the word I'm looking for, transition. To beginnings and endings, like the creaky old gates of Halloween Town Cemetery to Death Tarot, is a spooky symbol of change and transformation. You're going through a powerful transition. Whatever sort of big change is happening in your life right now, embrace it, because it will eventually lead to bigger and better things. With the Magician in reverse, though, I feel like you're quite doubtful of this. Have you been working hard but not seeing the results you're expecting? Squash self-doubt with determination and stay committed to your goals. Be careful not to let the fear of failure stop you from giving it your all. Your dreams are possible. Stay dedicated to them. Must I say more? Could be a truth manifest. Definitely about me blocking the guy I just broke up with. The truth manifests because it causes the shift, seeing the ghost. Could be true. Could be true. Soulless Jukebox. You are up next, friend. And then we have Raphael and then Killa. Thank you. Of course. Oi! We have, what is this? The 7 of potions, but in reverse. How do I keep doing this? 7. That's crazy. And they're both in reversal. 7 of potions and 7 of presents. Earlier, I got 8 with the strength card, because the strength is 8, and then it was like 8 of something, and it was crazy. 7. Look at that. 7 of potions in reverse. So let's see. You have a lot of options in front of you, and each of them seems dreamier than the last. It's easy to get caught up in idealistic thinking now, so make sure that you're seeing things as they really are. Don't be fooled by smoke and mirrors. If you find yourself presented with something that seems too good to be true, be careful, because it probably is. And the 8 of presents in reverse. Let's see. It can be discouraging to work hard without seeing immediate results, but keep at it. The best rewards often take time and a lot of work to manifest. Remember why you started and keep going. You'll get there. Yeah, that's the card of determination. That's right. 8 of Pentacles. I always keep that word, determination. Stay determined in your path here, friend. Don't be discouraged because things aren't going as fast or the way you've been wanting them to go. don't let that self-doubt get to you, you know. There's a lot of options, yes, a lot of good options, but as long as you're acting from excitement, that is your solution. What's going on here? We're just doing some Pokemon cards. Just kidding. It's tarot. I'm doing some tarot readings. Is being a K-pop idol for me? What? Who? Gianna? I'm not familiar with K-pop idols. Please forgive me. Raphael, let me know if you're still in the chat, buddy, old pal. Yeah, I know. Be on point. That would be a singer for Korea. Very nice, thank you. Raphael, perfect, you are still here. And then we have Killa. And then I'm open to receiving more readings after that. I think I'll take maybe like 3 more. And Raphael, give me a sec. I need to drink some water. Yummy. I love water. Alright, Raphael. The star coming out again, but this time upright. And the 7 of candles, defending your belief, defending your dreams, defending your wish. Let's see. In love with you. Oh, passed it. There it is. Now is the time to look to the skies and dream. The star is here to illuminate the visionary in you. Let go of self-doubt that's weighing you down because inspiration is ready to carry you into new heights. Think of Zero here with his little jack-o'-lantern nose as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You need to be the light that lights the way through the fog. Be the Zero in your life. I love that deck. I love this nightmare. Dude, it's one of my favorite decks. And recently, one of my new besties, she recently blessed this deck for me. And it's been amazing. I love the feel of it. Because it was originally gifted to me by an acquaintance. And we don't really talk as much anymore. And we had like a weird fallout. So I'm just like, yeah, I need to just cleanse that energy and have my new bestie kind of bless it for me. And she did a fantabulous job. Have fun. You have a tad. I have a tad? What does that mean? I have a Jack and Sally on my back and Zero. No way! I don't know why I love this card. My whole back piece is Tim Burton tribute. That is amazing. I'm just curious, is that your favorite Tim Burton movie then? The Nightmare Before Christmas? Oh gosh, dropped half the deck. Oops. Alright. Raphael, what can be said here for your friend? Stop the cards. Like, are we trying to do a magician? Like, oh gosh. There they go again. I was trying to do I got this. Whoosh, pick a card. Pick a card. Hold on, I didn't do a good job. I used to be so good at this. Pick a card. Any card. This one? Okay. We have, what is this? 10 of Presents. You're not qualified. You're not qualified. Custom horror birds. I can't even read your name. 10 in reverse. The 10 of Presents. This card indicates you may have an unhealthy relationship with wealth. Are you acting like the giant snake encircling your vast treasure, unwilling to share? Remember, you didn't get here by yourself, and you had help support along the way, and now is your turn to help and support others. And the Two of Candles in reverse. Okay. Interesting take on that reverse there. If you find yourself feeling caught off guard or unprepared for a situation, don't worry about the potential setbacks and instead center yourself and keep your eyes on the prize. If you stay focused, you'll navigate through this more easily than you think. So, okay, the part where it says unhealthy relationship with wealth, that's what stood out to me. Because, you know, I found myself having an unhealthy relationship with wealth. And it's more about, like, for my family, it's like if you didn't have a job, it meant like you're like a menace to society, or if it's like if you weren't making money, then like you're a nobody, you know. And that's so dumb because human beings aren't meant to just work a 9 to 5 and die. Like, that's not, no, we're meant to create. We are creators. And with the two of wands, I feel like something had caught you off guard, and a part of you is having that self-doubt of like, I don't know if it's possible to be stable, but it's very much so possible. Don't misrepresent a community. Who's doing what now? What are we talking about? You're basically vanilla. Like ice cream? Could you please do, Jane? I love to know what. Hey there, friend. Right. Killa, let me know if you're still in the chat, friend. You like tend to pop in and out. Sometimes you're here, sometimes you're not. So if you would like a reading, I'm gonna take, like, always here. Okay. I wouldn't say always. If you would like a reading, I'm gonna take 3 more people. Bonjour, good morning. What was I saying? Ignore the troll and do your thing. Horror hybrid. Oh, is that his name? It's fun. I'm having fun. People who think they can come into my tavern and troll is the funniest shit to me. In fact, that's how the story started with Killa. He was one of my trolls. But it's fun. We have fun here in the tavern. Trolls are welcome as long as they're being respectful to the guests of my tavern. All right. Otherwise, then it won't be as fun, and then I would have to excuse them. So Koru, as I was losing track here, I don't do personal questions on my live. My free readings are based off what you need to hear at this current present moment in time, and to request a reading, you just need to type the letter T. That's it. That's all I ask. That is the payment. Is a letter T. David, that also goes for you. So Killa, 4 of Candles. A reason to celebrate. A reason to have fun. 5, 6, 7 of Presents. That would be reaping the rewards from your hard work. Let me see here. Pass me a drink and relax in the Serentipsy Tavern. Didn't know if I spelled the tavern name right. You did. It's perfect. I hope to make it easy, you know, because play on words. Serendipity, but Serentipsy. Haha. Represent celebration. People are recognizing your accomplishments. You're feeling stable, secure, and comfortable. Be proud of yourself and enjoy the attention, but remember there's still work to be done when the party is over. And then, right, the 8 of Presents. Reminds you to keep your long-term goals in mind. TikTok, I'm not inactive, dude. I'm so active. I don't know why you think I'm inactive. You have a long path ahead of you, and you're working hard to set yourself up for success. Careful planning now will lead to big rewards later. I gathered that much. I like it's gonna ring to it. Thank you, thank you. People have been hyping me up about passing my final. Dude, well, congrats. Much deserved indeed. Savander, dude, you are first in line. Because I just finished that reading. And now it's your turn. Welcome to the Serentipsy Tavern, friend. Or should I say welcome back? Because I see you have my meow tag there. Queen of Potions, but in reverse. TikTok does that to me as well. They don't like pagan stuff or metal music. Oh, really? That's interesting. I feel like TikTok has been indifferent to me. Or, I don't know. Right. Reverse. Queen of Potion. Reverse. Where are the potions at? There they are. In reverse, the Queen of Potion becomes volatile, exasperated, overly emotional. It could be a sign of a major relationship in your life is out of balance. Clear communication will help you sort things out. Remember, you are strong and capable. With the King of Presents underneath, you are a king and queen. You got both masculine and feminine vibes on your side. You are someone that just are so valued, even if you don't see that right now. You are very, very valued. Saki, I don't know if I said your name right. The restrictions for lack of interaction, etc., right? I'm not sure what restrictions. I mean, I haven't really played around a lot on my lives to know if I have any restrictions to know. Look who finally joined the fan club. Thank you for joining the fan club. But yeah, you got king and queen vibes to you. So it could be, it could be that someone right now is probably kind of poking the bear a bit, and it's got you a little bit, you know, they got under your skin. Because the Queen of Potions, or the Queen of Cups, the water, Queen of Water, when upright, she's the master of her own emotions, but in reverse, she's a bit all over the place. She's feeling everything everywhere all at once. She's a bit overstimulated, is how I like to view it. Thought you said you just got one, or was that a puzzle piece? Yeah, it was a puzzle piece saying I was inactive, or like that my live is not active or something like that. I don't know. I'm in a rocky spot with my chick. Cool. Well, know that you are someone with value. Keep to your boundaries. Be respectful, of course. Don't let the emotions get the best of you, you know. Be that grounded king of yourself. And understand that the emotional depth that comes with relationships. I love turtles. I love bears. Me too. They're my spirit animals. They were going to end your life if you didn't do that puzzle crap. I do, right? They were going to execute me on the spot. Saki, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but let me know if you... Oh, I think I just saw you like the live. Yay! But you would be next, and then I will take one more. Yeah, Saki. Okay, cool. I'll do yours right now. And then I'll take una más. Off with her head. No! Wait! TikTok! We have the Queen of Presents this time, but in reverse. And the Page of Presents. Wow, very earthly vibes this time. We got earth energy here. Oh, Twilight Tales. Oh no, you took your message back. You redacted your own message. What is this? I wanted to say the Epstein Files, but you know, Twilight. I'm glad you're back. I hope you're back. I'm happy to do your reading if you want to still have a reading. You could be my last one, but if you're in the chat, I don't know how long ago you redacted that message, so I'm sorry. Okay, Saki, sorry. Queen of Presents, but in reverse. Let's see. Reverse, the Queen of Presents has difficulty finding the balance between work and home. She feels pulled between the two and unable to give either her full focus. Reevaluate what's really important to you and adjust your schedule accordingly to avoid frustration and burnout. Oh, yeah. And then what was it? The page? Yeah, the Page of Presents. Have you ever been struck with a great idea when you least expected it? Woken up with a brilliant new scheme or a planned success? The Page of Presents represents someone who's feeling a sudden burst of creative potential, lucrative inspiration. It's time to bring your brilliant new vision to life. Stay excited for this journey, but be cautious. You never know what surprises might be waiting for you. No lie, that was a pretty sexy card. Why the queen like 71. Will I marry again? Tommy, I don't even need cards to answer that question for you. The question you should be asking is, do you want to be married again? Simple as that. If you want to be married again, you will. If you don't want to be married, you won't. That's how it works. Hi, I'm no, you're not, liar. Aw, thank you for the rose. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What? More roses. Thank you. Okay, Twilight did not respond. So cool. That queen needs to feel young again. That queen is a bit stressed out, indeed. Alright, my traveler friends, I'll take uno mas. If you would like a reading, first person to type the letter T shall get a reading from me. That is the only payment I ask. Just type the letter T. That is all. We'll do one more reading. Shuffling, shuffling. The soulless jukebox. Aww. How many hearts are those? 10? 10 heart puffs. Thank you. Well, it looks like no one wants to claim a reading. Guess that'll be the end of that. You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, wow. Jeremiah with the last second there. I love your vibe. Aw, thank you. More roses from Saki. Thank you. All right, Jeremiah. We'll do your reading. Last reading of the night. What is this? The Hermit in reverse. I need to do better checking Tube. Why not? I was like, why? Right, Hermit. Hermit is Virgo. The hermit is a thoughtful, introverted figure who likes to spend his time ruminating alone, like the creature under the stairs. So yeah, the hermit, aw, killer. Oh my gosh, and Soulless, there's a fortune cookie gift. I need to put that as my goal next time. I didn't know there was a fortune cookie gift. I should, like, bust out my fortune cookie papers and do that. My dude, oh no, Lit, no, you came right at the end of the stream. I'm doing my last reading of the night. You missed your chance, dude. Reversed, right. Are you feeling overwhelmed or aimless? If you need direction, look within. You have the answers you need. To find them, make time for yourself. Getting away from the hustle and bustle of daily life will bring you much needed clarity. Have you ever taken yourself out to eat at a restaurant by yourself? Or have you gone to the movies and just watched a movie by yourself? Have you gone and just taken yourself out on a little date? Because I think you should. You see, Virgo is all about this routine. They love being a service to others, and they have their own systems, and they have like a method to their own madness. So the hermit is simply asking you, how can you show up for yourself? There's a lot of mental fog because the hermit is walking through a fog. The original photo is like an old man with a lantern. So if you have a lot of mental fogginess right now, if you feel like I don't know what's left and right, I don't know what's up and down, if you feel like you're lost, well, you just need to show up for yourself first. You know, ask yourself, what do you want? Where do you want to go? How do you want to feel today? Take yourself out on a date and just kind of like ask the questions within. You're not going to find the answers externally. You're going to find them internally. You know, sometimes the external validation is what we need. But something like this is more internal. It's like you recognize the beauty of a friend. So poetic. Too many times though. I love it. So many club cheers. Thank you. Wow. Wowie. Thank you. Well, of course, Jeremiah. Of course. By the way, my friend Sage, those were golden boxes gloves. I guess they look like fortune cookies. Oh, okay. They're golden box gloves. That's funny. They look like fortune cookies to me. I didn't even realize I'm at 28,000 likes. You guys are amazing. You know that? I hope you guys know that. I hope you all know that. I hope you all know how great of a human beings each of you are. We will call them fortune cookies for you. Yes. That's gonna be a funny thing to do from now on. It's like, gift her the fortune cookie, and everyone's gonna be so confused, like, fortune cookie? So yeah, the golden box gloves with their fortune cookies. I shall ban fortune. No, you cannot ban fortune cookies. It's impossible. They just exist. Oh gosh. Hydration check. Don't forget to drink some water. Dude, how did you read my mind? Because I was literally going to do that. Thank you, wandering cactus. That makes it even better that the wandering cactus told me to drink water. Cactus juice, it'll quench you. Oh man. Okay. I think I am going to try and get some sleep because I haven't slept since 9:10 a.m. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am 5 hours away from being up 24 hours. It's the quenchiest. We almost 30K. We're at 29.4 thousand likes. We are indeed almost at 30K likes. Oh goodness. I guess I could wait till we reach 30K and then I'll call it a night. Here, you guys can watch me clean up the tavern a bit. Oh, I totally forgot. I busted out my oracle deck and I totally didn't use them. Oops. I do want to finish making the rest of them. So someone from the chat, they made this deck for me. Well, they like made it and then like sent me the PDF file and then I printed them out and then I made them myself. But they made the whole artwork and everything. And there's like a second part to the deck. So I'm super grateful and thankful that someone did something like that for me. Like that. Oh man, wait till you see the other deck. There's a picture of me on the other deck, which is, I was like, wow, that, I love it. Whee! Look! 30.2 thousand likes. Fights at Tavern Dwellers. Those really aren't tattoos. They look like so accurate every time. You mean like these? On my fingers? Yeah, these aren't real tattoos. These are temporary tattoos. I don't know if you ever heard of a thing called henna. But I like to practice henna. This is actually, I forgot I have it right here. It's this fun little paste you just draw on yourself and other people. Face one. Everyone out, the sage needs to sleep. Oh man, killing me, Killip. That's one way to put the chairs up and wrap it up. I'll thank you ahead of time for the adult beverage. You are very welcome. In fact, here it is. Just boop. There you go, friend. Bottoms up. You know what? On the tavern, you can walk out with it. It's cool. Like, take the whole bottle. Think of it as a memento. In 2 hours when I get home, I think I'm gonna try and reassemble something of like, okay, all right, well, have fun with that. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. I shall see you guys probably tomorrow night, same time. All right, bye bye. Alright, bye TubeTube. Thanks for the people who showed up. You guys have been awesome. More and more people are starting to show up, which is cool. So I'll see you guys same time